What the world doesn't see when it makes rules about that. What Earth and the planet and the cities and the states and the countries and the world as a whole disregard they control. They tap, 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 tap. Look, 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 and smack, schwack, crack with their eyes, their hands on their cane, and their leash and their rope on the dog's fur. The body and the brain are restricted from those who walk as if they have a superhuman, magical, death-defying, and brilliant intelligence and IQ impermeable to the drug, the meth, the crack. And the frying pan with the bacon can make the sizzle so beautiful and so illiterate and so wonderful. The hands no longer need to do work. The ears, the feet, the toenails don't need to touch the ground and the land. With the consciousness ready and willing from their sociopath and their psychopath and their wisdom elder and their young, sexy and hot lover. I'm not talking about car washes in the Valley of Phoenix. I'm talking about Capitol Hill in Seattle, Washington, where they have now decided there's no justice. There's no liberation. There's no motivation. There's punishment and brutal force. Police who get abused to receive their reward for their cause and their declaration of freedom. To ruin and destroy the spontaneousness from everyday life. To have the perfect, pristine diamond they so elegantly graffiti. And hypnotize mysteriously. Spinning in circles, getting dizzy and then not worrying when there's so much blood in the veins and so much spit in the mouth from all that sodium and all of those canned products the food bank gave from the garden on the roof with the tomato vine and the plant and the water giving them salvation now. There's pastors and priests and nuns and monks, and there's Allah, Buddha, God, and Jesus, and Krishna outside in the hall now. They don't worry, they don't get frightened, they don't fear. They are the change they wish to see in the world. They are the words written on the arm from the time they spent considering the other options available and the choices to make for how to get the world to be so easy to manage, and recognition for their hard fought win. The easiest part of life, being human, has to do with your genitalia. The crotch you stick in the face of the soldier. The body and the finger you point. Declaring, deciding, and choosing who gets to do what and when they can say a word out loud now. To make the thoughts in your head and your mind so visibly elegant. Have you ever cooked food in a pan and then said to the plate, "Here you go, sweetie, I'm putting it on there for you," and then stared at the radio and the music from the 1900s and the civil rights movement from 40 to 60 years later, and looked outside in the bright and the big summer sunshine, and been so blind from the power, and so sad for those who poke and push and squeeze the poop, and squirt and spray their aroma. Their fate. All for their behavior. All to conclusively find out and make sure the mistakes they made in the past aren't alive and present now in the hall, in the building, in the apartment next door. The coins they've collected from the meetings in the AA and the Recovery Cafe will buy their tobacco and their cigarette, their marijuana, their pot, and fill their bellies with the milk from their cows and the fat from their pigs, the feet from the hand in the tongue from the bull. Now,